In a rare move today, the State Human Services Department publicly released confidential documents about a young man who went through the state's foster care system and later committed suicide. Erwin Celis was 19 when he died. KITV4's Jill Kuramoto is here with the story. Jill, why did the department do this?
Well, Paula, the files were released by Department of Human Services to ensure transparency and accountability, but really to dispute claims that the state's foster care program failed this young man who had aged out of the system.
Erwin Celis, whose friends nicknamed Smiling Star, committed suicide in September at age 19. His difficult life is revealed in the state's files released today. How Celis didn't start school until he was 6 years old. How he and his siblings were split up at an early age because they were being neglected by a mother addicted to ice. How he was bounced around to several foster homes.
I didn't see, when I went through there, anything that would lead me to look for a catastrophic event like what happened.
But Child Protective Services Administrator John Walters says what he couldn't find in the documents is a lack of support from the state's child welfare system, something friends of Celis say is what led to him taking his life.
I don't think the state failed him. I think the state backed him up every step of the way and tried to help him realize his dreams.
On his 18th birthday, Celis had technically aged out of foster care, but he was in an independent living program, was enrolled in Youth Challenge, and was planning on going into the military. Right now, the state says there's an average of 1,300 children in foster care statewide. About 54 are about to turn 18. Foster care advocates have said more needs to be done to help youth about to age out of the system.
I think that the community needs to know that these kids are in crisis, that they exist. Every time we add another sponsor or another layer of support, they thrive. And really, that's kind of what Erwin needed.
Human Services officials say they know the child welfare system isn't perfect, but in Erwin Celis's case, they may never know how they could have helped him more.
We learned something from this, and I hope we do, that we can change or we can improve. We'll do it. We'll do it in a heartbeat.
Now, a legislative briefing is being held tomorrow at the state capitol to discuss Celis's case. This is only the third time in the last 5 years the state has released its confidential case files, and a link to Celis's files is posted on our website, KITV.com. Paula.